Good evening again. Just another quick talk from the garage. Normally, obviously, we're talking about the Ducati ST2 and what we've done to it and all its usefuls, bits and bobs. Just going to go on to something here which hopefully will be helpful to you. I used this basically when I had problems with the Ducati. Maybe it doesn't help the actual problem itself, because I solved that by replacing the petrol pump completely, and that solved the main problem. It's stopping, every 10 minutes on a journey, but that was a different issue. But I'm using this anyway, and it's Miller's Oil's Petrol Power Eco Max. Just add the petrol just a bit for your motorcycle, just for petrol cars and motorcycles, and it says basically that it increases power, fuel economy, reduces emissions, cleans injectors fast, adds up to 2 octane numbers, which is saying quite a bit actually. So yeah, I found it very good indeed. I would say it does enhance the engine, certainly doesn't do it any harm, and obviously it keeps everything clean inside. So I've done sort of fairly low mileage on this Ducati, 10,000 miles. It's nice to keep things clean, particularly where you've been through a problem. We're not quite sure what it was, but in the end obviously I found out that it was the fuel pump complete. So I was using this along the way, but I would highly recommend this really. Obviously there are others, of course, such as Car Lube Complete Fuel Cleaner. Now that just says again that cleans injectors, intake valve, combustion chambers and piston tops and cylinder heads. So that's specifically again for petrol vehicles. Doesn't actually say at all about enhancing the octane level, which is fair enough, but that would be a good one to move on to. I think I tend to add it basically whenever I fill up a tank. Put some in, you just squeeze it and that loads that cylinder there, little cylinder there, and then you pour out the quantity into the tank, and I think it's worth doing. So it's just a quick one discussing Miller's Oils. That's Petrol Power Eco Max, but I think it's about the best. Personal opinion, of course, there are others available. Thanks for the chat.